All right. There I am. There we go. All right.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Yeah. Whoop that nerd. Oh my god. Ow. How much volume? I think that should be fine.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Ah. So, I will only just be doing the prologue for the moment. Mainly because I got a side dungeon who,
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
not
More than
always.
wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
We'll just do this, just so that way it'll be faster for me to get to the point where I'm at. So, since she got headphones on.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us,
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Yep, and there he goes. Or, you go? You go? That one goes. Boop. Yum, yum. Are those nummy chips?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I think I'm missing the
At
brain,
least they
but
didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
are you all right?
Been worse. And
Okay,
from the sounds
guys.
of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yep, we're... Look!
I don't know why, like, some of the cutscenes, like, the flashes, like, the green and all that. Reminds me of, Tanjiro's, kimono, is it? I don't know the proper term for the clothing he wears, but, you know, Tanjiro from, Demon Slayer. It reminds me a lot of his, the outfit he wears.
But you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
You say that, but let's go over it one more time. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
I forgot they gave him pretty simple background music.
Look! Over there! Let's go. that a set? Yep, we're safe. They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Oh yeah, she's been chowing down on him. Wow.
Yikes. Not good.
God, that's a fight. Hey, can I have one?
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed
So she
by
kicks
the
my
power of
hand.
magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Wish. I want the glory to grant me that. No. Fast. Fast. Oh well.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
Oh.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You know what's on the wagon? You might be the only
Yo, let me
one
get this
here.
cutscene over
The
with.
whole city, even.
Oh, right. And I'm back. Back again.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you. So this,
Yeah.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced.
Huh.
I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh my. Optics!
The king dead. His son stricken.
Wow.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Optics? Well, what do you think they're doing?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice.
Persona!
Wrong game.
And murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
The medieval persona. Man, you're not even wrong. I mean, honestly, being also equally
You listening?
it's fair saying is fairy tale persona.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Let's like skip back here, you coward. Join the voice call. Call me a nerd in person. Let both the ends of the stream hear it.
Whatever will I do?
We'll just blast her.
Mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Yeah, get out of here, you coward.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly trained.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here.
I won't be staying long.
I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Funny enough, she is the reason why I got it as strong as I did before, like, the first actual dungeon.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
All right.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, we're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
I need money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
We'll just.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings. We're shorthanded as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next!
Yeah.
Well.
Man, I absolutely love this man.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magic crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this.
Wow, it's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is...
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is. Like,
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in.
Sweet.
More about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Whoa.
Can you touch your forehead with your foot?
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Oh, come on. Like, she wouldn't enjoy that and when she gets older.
This place, hold on.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself.
Like I ever use it.
It's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Hey, listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I?
Alright, now that
As for you,
a little.
fresh meat,
Someone
Help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Oh, so angry.
It's too...
Alright, back to muting.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. You gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay? Here we go. Actually...
I see.
This is...
There it is. That's a... human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors!
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Damn it.
Oh.
Hurry!
Hey.
This is bad.
What?
What do you think?
Hey, why are you so angry?
Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Let's give him a fight!
This could be our chance!
Let's go! Burn! The next one will fall just as easy. Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
We made short work. All right.
Alright.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey. Okay.
All right, how's that? This is our chance. Let's take them away.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Still up?
Wish every fight was that easy,
Not
eh?
bad. I feel stronger.
That'll do it. If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Look, let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
Okay.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we got them all. We'll be safer. Oh.
Run. No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it. If you see use for it, I say take it with you. Hold on. You...
No worries, roll, buddy. You're okay.
What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
This battle's out.
I'm gonna win this!
Get in there! Finish him off!
I won't hold back! There's no way I'm stopping here.
We made short work of them.
Hey.
I won't let you die.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Yep.
We
It's
can't
awful.
let it get away
It's
with
scary.
this. We have to hold
It's
it
a
off
giant
somehow.
apple.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
Oh, please!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Let's go.
Burn to ash! How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in a soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks
It won't hold back.
with blade feet. We could
Scour.
target those.
All right,
It does.
how's that?
We
Secret!
gotta hit the other spots too.
Wind! Come on! Vitus power! Scour! Still here?
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its
Come
own
forth,
body.
royal soul!
Can you knock
Wind!
those apples off?
All right, how's that?
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Seeker! Scour! Still up?
If we don't take out those apples, you know, maybe there's something I... Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there!
Won't hold back! Wind!
Yeah?
Come forth, royal soul! Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, He's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Well...
Ugh.
You know...
Yeah.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice
Hello.
would reach beyond these walls.
Hello.
Until you appeared. And now, by whatever
Just got back
strange
from
forces
visiting my
afoot,
grandma.
I can speak directly to your mind. So,
Quite a pleasant visit.
What
We
would you
watched
say to
Lilo
an
and Stitch, the original.
The only one that exists.
The only, yeah.
Want me to do a little screen share for you?
Sure.
Okay.
I am very curious your thoughts so far.
I mean, so since I am doing this for YouTube as well, I'm just re-going through the prologue right now.
What kind of alliance?
Oh yeah, I forgot you've already
Yeah, I did the,
played the tutorial. The demo, I mean.
Yeah.
I believe you have found a way to wield true magic.
Yeah, I figured that I'll just easy difficulty prologue this.
You can change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue.
How you doing?
A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Okay.
And the game's so beautiful.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case,
All right.
This place.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
Yep.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road, leading...
Ugh, I keep getting awful teammates in Night Rain.
And
Like, not just like awful teammates as in they're just not good at game. Awful teammates as in active detriment.
oh boy.
They take the good loot and proceed to just disappear and also make really bad calls.
What happened?
There's some loot that they can't steal. But unfortunately, I almost never get anything good from those when I'm with a team like that.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll get Night Rain.
Look at that.
It is significantly better with the squad, though something to be said for that lucky moment where you just the stars align and you get the best crew you've ever seen.
Let's go.
There.
Pushing forward.
There we go.
It's all clear. Stop!
I know. There'd be wild dogs.
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Luke. Aye.
Yep.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Hey,
great
all
job.
right. How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
We're all ready.
Hold on. Got it?
I already have a good feeling about this crew.
Hey man, I believe in you. I believe you got a good crew for sure.
I'm counting on you.
that being the case,
Let's push through. We have the edge.
Get ready.
Come forth, royal soul. You're here? I think I'm getting used to that. I found new power.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Come on, cat! Let's push through!
Watch out. We got spotted.
All right, how's that?
impressive.
Cat!
Amazing. Great moves back there. Hey,
Let's push through! Cat!
Hold on.
Got a moment?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Go on, finish the job. They die hard. Ready?
Here they come!
What's that?
Take this!
Tougher than I thought.
Oh, I can't just kill him.
Hold still, blast!
Falling back. Time for some close combat. I won't hold back! Wind!
This man knows. This man understands.
Take this!
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Just a lapse in the connection. No! No! Ah. The good teammate. Disconnected. That was a genuine, he lagged out and disappeared.
Oh no.
Rather than just quitting out like most people do.
So, wait a second. Then...
Yep, let's go.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, let's go.
I am agreed with this man. He wants us to dive the storm and go after a probably small boss. I agree. This is a good plan.
Wait.
It was in fact a small boss, and this is in fact a good plan.
Oh yeah? Mama's over there.
Next time for sure. What are you doing? I can't believe this. That was brilliant. What are you doing? I can't believe this.
Looks like we're safe for now. Yep, we're safe here. It's all clear. Look.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message. We give ourselves up. These innocents in the place.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
You know, if there's one thing I'm excited for while replaying this prologue. I mean, honestly, I don't even think I need to mention it at this point.
Yeah, I gotta say, taking down the commander dude is pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh man.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. Though I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
And we'll just spill yours there, buddy.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
Oh boy.
7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
To me, that was just another Tuesday.
You made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh boy, here we go.
Who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler. It is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
What a goddamn badass entrance.
Come!
Oh yeah.
I'll show you a world with honor.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I'll cut you down!
Die!
I won't hold back! Let me help.
I owe you.
Die!
Oh, please! Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Let's go! Wind!
Take this!
Die!
Warrior! I'll cut you down! They die hard!
I refuse to fall!
Scour!
Luis!
Beautiful.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Huh?
Nice. I feel stronger already. New ability.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
The main characters of the story.
Only
That's who.
Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis
This is a crazy run.
and that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Brothers in arms.
Brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. I thought that kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, Another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
There.
Now then. This here. That means... Now then. I see. This right here. All right. Sure. Of course.
What did you see?
You know, I have to appreciate that Rias just doesn't actually get like a full-on awakening scene.
I didn't think
It
I
is
could
kind of
go
funny.
anymore.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Ah, right.
I just got a bunch of cosmetic items.
This place.
Hold on. Hold on. The menu.
What now? What now? What now?
Ah, how good of you to come. What would you care to know? Does this worry you? That's a good boy. Hi, young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew. As vividly
Boss wasn't even looking at me.
I'm sure that
Yeah,
to reunite us.
I proceed to run up to a boss another guy is already fighting and get grabbed. The thing wasn't even looking at me.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold.
Really?
It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. So the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems.
Don't worry, you're only gonna have it for the next 15 minutes.
There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up? Pardon? Hold on.
Huh?
Damn it.
No.
Sure.
now?
Well, I did not get the legendary weapon that I wanted.
What now?
I think I'm content with this.
Do I have to be in a battle for it to happen?
What?
I'm sorry.
So I equipped one of the cosmetic costumes for the character. We're still in the normal clothes.
I think once you're out of prologue.
I mean, it would be kind of weird since I just got him and they're like, oh yeah, so yeah, here's all this, instead of like just waiting.
It might be an in-combat thing. It'd be weird if it was, but I mean,
we'll find out.
It'd been weirder.
Oh.
What now?
Oh, it changed.
This place.
That being the
Yeah.
case, be careful.
Huh. I'll be right back.
What now?
And I'm back. Yeah.
That was a crazy run.
What now?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Wow. Just wow. Only one of us went down in the final fight. Went down at about the halfway point. They got up when the fight was over.
Oh boy. By the way,
that's how fast we just melted that thing.
What now?
Now that I can actually. Huh. So I'm pretty sure these are the uniforms from the first Persona. Kinda snazzy. I don't know if you have the chance to look.
Oh, I see them.
Okay.
It's funny funny and makes sense that Grius does not get.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, actually? These actually look pretty snazzy on him. I actually like that.
Huh.
What now?
Here's Persona 3's. Oh, it's the C's uniform. Nice.
Ooh.
Well, like the basic form, not the cooler operation uniforms, but man, damn, Makoto, didn't think you were in the game.
What now?
There's one particular weapon that I really want to find as early as possible. Just.
What now?
Ooh.
All right. And all right. Here's Persona 5. No, I gotta say, I like the color scheme of Persona 5's uniforms. I'm just not a fan of the pants.
Pants. Yeah.
The pants.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Like, it looks pretty good on Stroll, at least. But yeah, it just... Oh! Right. I'll be right back.
But yeah. Oh, by the way.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, listen. My defense. I usually take care of them throughout the day.
It's happening again!
Just saying.
It's happening again! Please! Oh! We're triple raider. All three of us. Are playing barbarian.
Yo!
Yes!
So, here's you get the chance. Samurai garbs. Oh, these actually look sick.
I believe that's an SMT themed thing. I think that's one of the uniforms for one of the SMT games.
No idea. Oh. Man, these uniforms do look kind of sick.
Also, you should watch my stream. Watch Better Than Sex happening.
Oh no. Having sex with my wife is pretty great.
Well, okay, to be fair.
I don't
To be fair, I don't really have a horse in that race. Anyway.
What, you got an armadillo or something? Alright, I'll be right back again. Okay.
The three barbarians. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Please tell me. Okay. He's just checking the shop for good.
Ooh, gladiator tier for Stroll? Yo!
Yes, we're running the same build too.
Stroll's this gladiator outfit for Stroll? Oh, actually looks cool.
And we get a dragon.
What now? What now?
Just go ahead and...
Very impressive.
We found something.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Peekaboo!
That was brilliant.
Yeah. No? I just didn't want to continue on.
Joe!
You haven't been doing it yet. Okay. Hi! How you doing? Hey. Why the frown? Oh wait, you were upside down.
Ah!
Is this a foot? Did you be? I got her foot. Okay.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually been hit by that before. We both got the critical hit at the same time.
Noticed us.
Let's give him a fight.
Welcome, brother. And we got the good camp, the good castle too. We just swarm every single enemy with the tremendously huge weapons we all have.
Not gonna lie, that is hilarious.
Bro is not ready for the smoke.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Ah, yes, more loot. Ooh, more poise? Thank you.
Well done.
Like, we need a break. Guess we can. Bye.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
All right.
What is that? It's a crystal. Of raw magma. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Oh my god, it's a homo.
Power of heroes.
Guard up! Guarding seems the wise move.
I would hold back. Blaze!
Let's go. Let me help. Well, thanks.
I can't afford.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Blade ready. The power of heroes. Burn!
I shall. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
None any means necessary. Still standing, eh?
Big knock!
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, royal soul! We're not out of this yet!
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play?
Ah! They die hard. This mage. Blaze. Go on, finish the job.
Vitus power! Here!
I owe you.
A warrior! Hack and slash!
See that I move.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels
One's training is never complete.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Man tried to go and get his drops from when he died, and couldn't make it back, to the surprise of nobody.
Ugh.
Really?
Oh yeah, the dragon.
How did you get a legendary drop, my guy? He got what is arguably like the second or third best weapon in the game.
Got it. Let's go. Don't panic.
You know, on one hand, I could fight this dragon and know I'll win, because I beat it on a higher difficulty. Yeah.
Got it?
My man. Giving me a second one so I can power stance him. So I can dual wield.
What the? No, stop.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than
Now
the
let's
last
finish where we
couple.
started.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
There's a boss yet unkilled.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I would make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well...
Bang! Straight to level 13. Which is high, by the way. That's like a end of day type. That's like a end of run type level. It's not the max, but it's 2 away, and a lot of runs simply end at this threshold because it's a very high threshold.
When Sword came boredom, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days.
Ah,
were all too
right.
short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked.
Oh.
There was a plot. To his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! better give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life.
Come on, go ahead, drop a legendary weapon, boss.
Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cult, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Indeed.
Wow. I have never just bullied a boss like that before.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
All right.
Let's go.
Great.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to seek with them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
It'll only get tougher from here on out.
Oh, I wasn't really complaining. I know what I signed up for.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now. Stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip. After so long, I am only
I gotta say, this is my favorite set. This is my favorite team comp. It's so much fun.
It's a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. With nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
Game you shouldn't have. Oh, game. Ooh.
You're having fun there.
Escaping the Nord.
Very much so.
The party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Ukraine.
It's giving me almost everything I wanted.
As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling.
Wish everyone else got a legendary item though.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
That way it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine all of the worst people to worry about. Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked to the back of such a rule. The hushed honey inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Okay. Jeez. Yep. Hey, Altix, welcome back. Poser.
I'm here too.
Yeah, no, Altix just said in my chat, I can hear Johnny playing Night Rain LMAO. I am gonna end it here though, so I don't know if I'll be back on later tonight or not, so yeah, at the least you have a good night. I know he doesn't even just say anything. What a poser. Yep, you as well, Altix. Thanks for popping in at least. And for those who watches the YouTube video late, well, the VOD, I guess, at this point, on YouTube. Y'all have a great night or day, whenever time you watch this. You have a good time.